Are you guys ready to see the very first Pinterest photo that I chose from you guys to recreate? It's so beautiful. Last week I asked you guys to go on Pinterest, find the prettiest makeup you can find, screenshot it, and send it into the Google Drive in my bio. Still do it if you haven't, because at least once a week from now on, I'm going to recreate one of the photos that you guys have chosen for me. I already did my foundation and concealer, so you can go to my last video if you want to see that. But the first thing I'm doing is using the dipstick in shade 5.5 to make myself bronzed. Obviously the lightings and the skin tones are different, but I'm gonna try my best. I chose one of the more simple makeup looks on the drive for my first go around, but there's some crazy ones in there. We're just warming up. I really want to get a good match on this blush, so I'm like holding up every single color. That looks pretty close to me. Let's just start here. This is from Tower 28 in the shade Power Hour. I have actually never used this blush before, and I'm really hoping it has like a similar coloring to the picture. Real quick check before I keep blending. Yeah. I just realized I didn't blend out my bronzer down here. Her makeup looks super blended and warm, but she also has like pretty good color on her forehead, so I'm gonna take it all the way up. Go ahead and do like a little set with my Patrick Ta powder. This just really helps everything, and I feel like the bigger and fluffier a brush you use, the better. I'm gonna set the blush a little bit with this color from my NARS palette. We are totally on the right track. Her brows just look like clean and shaped, so I'm just going to use my Refi brow gel. Her eyes obviously have that sparkle top, but they do have some color underneath. I'm just gonna use bronzer. This one is the City Bronzer. I'm gonna focus it on my crease and drag it out a tiny bit. Obviously, the eyes and the lips are the most important part, but I wanna make sure I have the base right. I'm gonna set with setting spray. This one is the Sephora brand. I'm gonna help this dry down a little bit with my powder brush, and this is just gonna leave my base nice and glowy. I also want to adjust the blush a little bit. Let's add a tiny pop of this color here, right in that area, and honestly a tiny bit of this red. I'm loving it so far. We're almost there. Go to part 2.